Hi, this is Pat Wright with legalizedferrets.org. Happy New Year, and I wanted to do a video CLIFFNotes as opposed to a text one because I've been on the computer so much this week I don't want to hit another keystroke. And there are a few things going on this week. Most importantly is I went on a website called governmentbuddy.com and I captured the names and titles and email addresses of everybody in the California State Senate and the Assembly who could be in a position to help us, because we have until January 24th coming up to get our proposed bill in Ledge Council. If that doesn't happen, then we have another year before we can start really doing anything, because bills can only be introduced. And why is my dog barking? Ferrets don't do that. So anyway, we're on a deadline, and I'm going to get that email out on Tuesday, because Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday are the best days for emails to be read, and then it'll give us an idea of who's reading it, who's interested. Will anybody help us? So the newsletter, that newsletter has not gone out, and there's a link below this video. So please open it up, and if you see something that's not right, or if you see an error, or you think somebody should include something, let me know. The goal is to keep it simple, and I've written with really an emotional appeal. I asked Chris at Blue Ferrets, he does some volunteer copywriting for us, and I asked him to help, and he sent something over, and I spent a couple of days, it's like, geez, that really didn't have the emotional appeal that I wanted. Thank you, Jim, of course. No, please stay away, I'm videotaping.
Can I come in?
Yeah, Jim, thank you.
What?
I'm in the middle of video recording.
I don't know.
I don't know, I thought I'd get some Jehovah's Witnesses, but I got you instead.
Hi!
Ha ha ha. Okay, do I want to continue? Doggy treats. Yeah, we love our dogs here. Alright, there's no privacy in this house. Which dog?
How am I supposed to know what that?
Well, here, Blue, do you want this?
Mr. Blue.
Hey, Blue, Blue's our old dog.
Hi, bye.
Goodbye, thank you, Jim.
Come on, now.
We're not crazy. Alright, so please go and check that email and see if it can be improved. Now, also, we got the Joe Ferret book is almost done. Bob is doing the illustrations. That's below. He's inked it out. If you see anything that can be fixed in that would be wonderful, because that's happening. Yeah, the one thing that didn't happen is our economic report, which I need on Tuesdays, not coming. We paid a lot of money for it. I'm not very happy. But if we get out, if the bill gets introduced, we can use that as ammunition. And if we don't get a sponsor, what are we going to do? Really, a ballot initiative is not a logical step, but when all else fails, it's time to be a bit creative. The other thing you can do, buy a calendar. I really screwed up the calendar this year. It's a 12 by 12 high gloss. It's actually a pretty good calendar, but we ordered so many, I put the cost way down there. Only $7.50 a piece. Oh, April 2nd, National Ferret Day. So I think it's going to be a big money loser, but it's my money. I eat the losses, but I can only afford so many losses. Reminds me of my chocolate ferret escapade one August many years ago. I've made my share of mistakes. Anyway, there'll be a link. Buy the calendars. Also, if you can join the 3000 Club, if you haven't, it should say on the top of your email, thank you, you're a member, or please join. If you switch email addresses and I can't match them up, you may be a member and it'll say please join. Sorry about that. Otherwise, please continue to support us. It's really a hard battle when you're trying to influence the California legislature and you don't have the really any budget at all. You'd think that ferret legalization would be a pretty simple and straightforward effort, but this is California, and without big bucks, you're ridiculed and they hope you go away. Oh, I shouldn't say that's kind of negative, but maybe someone will come forward and help us. Keep your fingers crossed, and Thank you for your help.